Live from the Buffalo Wild Wings studio, here's Sports Nightly.
What better way to end your night? Thanks so much for hanging out. It's Sports Nightly. I'm Yaw Bonsu, holding it down for the next half hour. Within the next 5 days, we have bitter enemies, Anthony Wayne and Perrysburg facing off in volleyball, and the Eddie George era begins at Bowling Green. We check in with all three schools tonight, but we kick things off with some footy. Toledo women's soccer is still looking for its first win of the season. The Rockets taking on Oakland. And you know who beat the Golden Grizzlies 10 days ago? Bowling Green. Toledo looking to one-up its rival here. Let's pick things up in the second half. 53rd minute, no score. The one-touch pass from Haley Maynard to Kayla Amakri. She tries to spin, but draws a foul on Brooke Blackstock right outside the box. The ensuing free kick is taken by Allie Macbeth, and it's off target. Game remains at a stalemate. 69th minute, it's Morgan Splitter with a cross into the box. Kira Billis with a nice back heel. She gets the shot off, and Amakri is there to finish the job. Her first goal of the season. Rockets hold on for the 1-0 win. Next up is St. Francis a week from today.
I think incremental improvements, that's what we keep asking of the group.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. That game was broadcasted on the BCSN Plus app. If you haven't already, download it now from the Apple App Store, Google Play Store, or Amazon App Store. All you have to do is search BCSN. Why? Because live local sports are always on the BCSN Plus app. Tuesday, live on the BCSN Plus app, it's a rivalry renewed on the volleyball court. Anthony Wayne and Perrysburg. Do I need to say any more? Maybe I will because I'm a journalist and it's my job, but the competition speaks for itself. For the past 2 years, it's been all generals, undefeated, and they haven't dropped a single set. But it's called a rivalry for a reason, guys. Since 2020, the arch rivals have won 6 matches each, not to mention combining for 9 league titles since 2016. And Tuesday, another chapter is written. You've got Pauls and Pikes, Davidsons and Carlsons. You have it all, not to mention a rowdy crowd is expected. But I wonder what the players think.
What's so special about this?
I think it's definitely the energy and how many people show up and show out. And I think that just because we're both such great schools, I think the competition is really high.
Definitely crazy, loud, obnoxious. It's a really fun place to play in, a really good environment to play in, and it's a great experience.
I think they're a good school. They have a lot of great players. They're a really scrappy team. But I think we also have a really great program and a bunch of strong players that can also go toe-to-toe with them.
We know their tendencies. We know they have Katie Paul on the outside. She's a lefty, so we know how to read that.
They're good. They definitely have a lot of returners coming back, but they're also just another high school team, so definitely beatable.
Perrysburg's always a fun game to play. They have solid hitters and have a good lineup, so it's always fun to play them.
I know they have good shots, like good defense. They're just an aggressive team overall.
I feel like it's just always been there ever since I got in high school, and before that, it's always been Anthony Wayne versus Perrysburg.
We're talking a lot more, communicating a lot because we want to get the win, and everyone in the stands is yelling, and just the energy in the wherever we play in the stadium is always great.
I'm going to be very nervous, everybody is, but I think we're just going to lean on each other, and I think we're all going to play really well.
We both have good teams, both have good players, but it's whoever shows up and makes the less errors.
I'm excited to play them. We're going to win.
I'm excited. Let's go.
And of course, that game is on Tuesday, but after that, mark your calendars because Thursday, September 4th, it's a battle between state-ranked teams at St. Ursula Volleyball battles Anthony Wayne. But not only is this a matchup between 2 teams that made it to the state Final Four in their respective divisions, but a dual broadcast for BCSN. Brad Woznicki, Gretchen Brown have the traditional broadcast on BCSN. And then over on the NLL network, it's court level with Maddie Klein and Jordan Schreiber. Coverage beginning at 6 p.m. with both broadcasts available on the BCSN Plus app. Mudheads and Wings wrapping up their series today. Bottom of the third, runner in scoring position for Rochester, down 1-0. Nasim Nunez lining one straight into center field. That's enough for Max Anderson to score. Third hit of this series for Nunez. Game is knotted at 1. Things got blown open in the 4th inning. Bases loaded, no outs for Toledo. 3-0 count for Eduardo Valencia. He's walked. That's one way to tally your 14th RBI of the season. Mudhens scored 4 runs in the 4th inning to take a 5-1 lead. And here's the cherry on top. 8th inning, Toledo up 7-4, 2 runners on. Justin Henry Malloy goes deep to left field. Yeah, that's gone. A 3-run shot gives the Mud Hens a 10-4 lead. Toledo going on to win big time. 13-4 is your final score. Malloy, 4 ribs today. MLB, Tigers and Royals. Where do you even begin in this high-scoring affair? Bottom of the 5th, game tied at 6, 2 outs, runner in scoring position for Zach McKinstry. He floats one right over the arm of Michael Garcia. Dylan Dingler scores, 42nd RBI of the season for McKinstry. Tigers lead 7-6. Top of the 6th, 2 runners in scoring position for Kansas City. Kyle Isbell bounces one into left field. 2 more runners score. Royals retake the lead. Isbell breaking a 10-game RBI drought. Royals holding on for the 10-8 win. Guardians and Rangers, bottom of the 1st, no score. Runner on 3rd. Jock Peterson goes deep to center field. And what a catch by Angel Martinez. Wow. I hope he's okay. Game remains at donuts. Bottom 4, runner in scoring position, full count for Ryan John Rowdy Tellez. Yes, we're going with the full government name. He goes deep to center field. You can kiss that ball goodbye. 426 feet, the 2-run shot, giving Texas a 2-0 lead. Rangers win 5-0. First time Cleveland's been shut out since, well, yesterday. 15-0 combined score over the past 2 games. Coming up inside the NLL, it's yet another new coach to the league. It's Findlay Volleyball. Come on back. I know you will. Inside the NLL today, we have the new Findlay Volleyball head coach, Ms. Mackenzie Ruin. Coach, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for letting me be here.
So you grew up an hour away in Arlington.
Yes.
So what brings you here to Findlay to be the head coach?
Well, my children go to Findlay and they're a part of Findlay, and when we moved into the area, I started coaching at the youth league level just to help my daughters get involved. And when the varsity coach position opened up, I was passionate about the area, passionate about bringing Findlay volleyball back into the limelight. And doesn't hurt that I have family members connected to the team as well. And so I took the opportunity, and here we are.
Speaking of, well, before we get to the Findlay Volleyball, you're the oldest of 12 kids.
I am the oldest of 12.
Oldest of 12.
Yes.
I just want to clarify that. Oldest of 12. How did volleyball take shape in your household?
Well, I started in the 7th grade. I'm the oldest out of all the girls, and so I almost quit my freshman year of volleyball, and my dad was like, we're not quitting.
As most dads probably would with sports.
We're not going to quit. And I fell in love with it and worked hard at it. And we were very successful during high school. And then afterwards, I started coaching at Arlington.
So 8 girls, you're the oldest, you're a coach. The youngest, what is she doing in volleyball right now?
She is a sophomore on the varsity team at Findlay High School.
So you are coaching your sister?
Yes, I am. She actually was a starter as a freshman on the team last year. And so I went to a lot of games and I watched a lot of the girls and their passion. And I just wanted to be able to be a part of that and bring them more and bring that success to what they already started. So I had a heads up of what I was getting into. And so I've really enjoyed every moment that I've gotten to be a part of it. When I first walked in, I asked them to give me what their top 3 things they wanted in a culture, what the whole team was looking for. And they wanted to become, smart volleyball players. I think it's so impressive from all levels that when we tell them, hey, we're going to work on this, we're going to do this, they grasp it, they're learning it, and they're doing it. They wanted to be physically tough. Day 1, we were conditioning, and I said, when we're doing this right here, this is why, when we go to game 5, we're not going to lose, because of this conditioning. Yep. And the last thing that they really wanted was a environment of trust. And they wanted to be able to trust each other and know that we were going into it as a team and that you can't have success without some failure. And you have to fail a few times and not be afraid of that. Because if you are, you won't push to that next level. So that's what we're really working on right now.
You would not think that she was one of the newest coaches in NLL volleyball. Mackenzie Ruin, Findlay volleyball head coach. Thank you so much for taking the time, Coach.
Thank you for inviting me.
Coming up, Mark Kuntz, Derek Vandermeer, enough said. Change in college athletics have always gone hand in hand. And since taking over as Bowling Green's athletic director in October of 2022, Derek Vandermeer has hired 9 head coaches to fill the Falcons' 15 positions. What a stat. Hiring new head coaches is where Mark Kuntz and Derek continued their conversation. Bowling Green athletic director Derek Vandermeer looks for head coaches that can act as general managers as well, a necessity in post-NIL college athletics. That's where we continue our chat with them. As for our very own Mark Kuntz, well, he's going with the team. Woodward breaking a 41-game losing streak. Wow, first win since November 5th of 2020. You have until noon on Monday to cast your votes. Go to our Twitter page, BCSN Sports, to make your voice heard. Have a great night.